Why Bitcoin? Bitcoin has several unique features that make it appealing to certain individuals and businesses. Firstly, Bitcoin is decentralized, meaning that it operates without a central authority. This makes it resistant to censorship and control by governments or financial institutions, which is attractive to those who value financial freedom and privacy. Secondly, Bitcoin transactions are fast and inexpensive compared to traditional payment methods, particularly for international transactions. There are no intermediaries involved, which means lower fees and faster processing times. Thirdly, Bitcoin is designed to be scarce, with a maximum supply of 21 million Bitcoins that will ever exist. This makes it a store of value and a potential hedge against inflation, particularly in countries with unstable currencies. Lastly, Bitcoin is borderless and can be used by anyone with an internet connection, regardless of location or traditional banking access. This is particularly useful for those in underbanked or unbanked regions of the world. However, it is important to note that Bitcoin is a relatively new and volatile asset, and its value can fluctuate widely. It is not suitable for everyone and should be approached with caution and proper research. Bitcoin and financial freedom. Bitcoin is often associated with financial freedom because it allows individuals to have greater control over their money and transactions. Traditionally, financial transactions have been conducted through banks or payment processors, which act as intermediaries and can impose fees, restrictions, and regulations on transactions. With Bitcoin, individuals can send and receive money directly, without the need for intermediaries, which can lead to lower fees and greater financial privacy. Bitcoin is also decentralized, meaning that it operates without a central authority. This means that there is no government or financial institution that can control or censor Bitcoin transactions. This is particularly attractive to those who value financial freedom and privacy. Furthermore, Bitcoin can be used by anyone with an internet connection, regardless of location or traditional banking access. This is particularly useful for those in underbanked or unbanked regions of the world, who may not have access to traditional financial services. However, it is important to note that Bitcoin is a relatively new and volatile asset, and its value can fluctuate widely. It is not suitable for everyone and should be approached with caution and proper research. Additionally, as with any financial transaction, there are risks involved, and individuals should take appropriate measures to secure their Bitcoin and protect themselves from scams and fraud. Retirement on Bitcoin. Retirement planning is an important financial decision, and the use of Bitcoin in retirement savings is a relatively new and untested approach. While Bitcoin has the potential to appreciate in value over the long term, it is important to note that it is also a highly volatile asset. The price of Bitcoin can fluctuate widely, and there is no guarantee that it will continue to appreciate in value. Additionally, Bitcoin is not currently recognized as a legal tender by most governments and financial institutions, and it is not yet widely accepted as a form of payment for goods and services. This means that it may be difficult to use Bitcoin to fund day-to-day expenses in retirement. There are some retirement investment options that involve exposure to Bitcoin, such as Bitcoin ETFs and funds, but these investments carry their own risks and may not be appropriate for everyone. Overall, while it is possible to invest in Bitcoin as part of a retirement strategy, it should be approached with caution and as part of a well-diversified portfolio that takes into account an individual's risk tolerance and long-term financial goals. It is important to do thorough research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Bitcoin price prediction. The price of Bitcoin, like any other asset, is influenced by a variety of factors such as supply and demand, market sentiment, and global events. It is important to note that Bitcoin is a highly volatile asset, and its price can fluctuate widely in a short period of time. Therefore, any price prediction for Bitcoin should be taken with caution and as a speculative estimate. Many analysts and experts have made various Bitcoin price predictions, ranging from bullish to bearish. Some predict that Bitcoin could reach new all-time highs in the future, up to $1 to $12 million due to increased institutional adoption and demand and inflation, while others predict a market correction or even a crash. Ultimately, It is difficult to predict the exact price of Bitcoin, and investors should approach any predictions with a healthy dose of skepticism and rely on their own research and analysis when making investment decisions.